Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 2025. As you can see, we're getting into it, loading in. I got a lot of stuff to had to update a bunch of stuff on this, so it's taking just a second. Looks like it's done now, but let's see. So I got a bunch of stuff new. For guys that have watched some of my older videos, um, this farm here is one of my main farms that I usually am messing around with. There we go. Sorry, hit the wrong button there. Anyway, so a lot of stuff has changed on here. I've got a lot of this stuff done. I don't know why that's still like that. So there's some stuff that didn't save, obviously, it looks like, because I got a lot of this other stuff cleaned up. So we'll get a lot of that stuff cleaned up here in just a little bit. So let's see if that's that. Interesting. So some of this saved. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of rambling. I apologize. So we're gonna get him back doing what he was doing. So here's the update. So I've got all these different farms. I've changed everything up. Everything's harvested, by the way, except for up here. Now we're gonna change some of this up. I've got two fields right now of sugarcane, which is this guy here, and then we're gonna set him to head back over to the farm. Um, So we just got done harvesting this. We still have corn to harvest. That's why it's spraying. I've still got this corn that needs to be harvested here in the next little bit. But as for this guy here, he's done. So I'm going to set him back to here to put him back away for the season. And then I've got this I've got to collect. I've got one up here that needs to be collected. I am going to go check with him just to verify. Okay. So I do not want him going anywhere. Gotta hit the right buttons here. Now he can go somewhere. So we're gonna set him over here. Now this harvester that's right here is set up for corn. So we've got the corn harvester. This New Holland harvester is doing. It's just getting this field done, as you can see. I can't remember what I had planted there, but we're gonna get going here. I've been kind of messing with some stuff. A lot of stuff to update to show you guys. I want him right there. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff down here. I've just kind of dumped it around. So we're going to jump in this truck so I can kind of show you. So I got a dairy right here in front. I've got a bunch of stuff that's just kind of stacked in here. But then I've got our warehouse right here. And we've got these wonderful reefers and dry vans now that are loaded in. So we've got transport stuff. This truck is full of milk. I'm going to go ahead and empty him right here so I can send him back out to the dairy. So we'll unload him. I do need to get some sugar over here. I do have some loads of sugar that I need to go pick up and bring over here. So we'll probably get that done in this episode. I think I just realized why I messed up. So here's kind of the update on this, guys, is this game I play on when I'm out on the road too. So for anybody, well, for the guys that do watch a lot of my other videos, I am a truck driver by trade, so I'm out on the road a lot, and so this is my game. This is the game I play when I'm out on the road. This and uh, Truck Simulator, I do play that while I'm in a truck. Kind of ironic, I know, but it's kind of fun. Like, I've got a lot of different guys. We all like to play it. It's kind of fun to do it and goof off. So. Anyway, so we're gonna get this out of the field. I'm just gonna have that hooked up. Um, But yeah, so we got a lot of our production plants um, over here, so you can kind of see this. We've got our cotton here that we've collected. We've got a couple of our trucks here that are cotton collectors for some of the stuff. And then we've got all of our production plants that do all that stuff. So you can see we've got a bunch of different stuff. We've got a small bakery here in the middle. We got loading docks everywhere. So that's kind of what we've got set up right now. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of trying to look. So we got hay right here in field 3. Wheat was in field 1. Sunflowers were 2. So and I'm going to be kind of going through this real quick because I've got to set this all up, writing it all down. So just trying to make sure I've got everything right because I've got some stuff I need to change or some things I'm going to change in this. So that is going to be kind of the thing. I purchased Farm 13, which is our wood section, our lumber section. So we're going to have some stuff up there that we got going in. I think I've got everything correct except for the cotton. I think I changed out my cotton fields. I did. Okay, 20 and 19. So I'm trying to make some small corrections right now so that everything's kind of set up correct. And I think I've got, sorry, I've got some oat and looks like canola over on 6 and on 5. So I'm just trying to update that. So I'm writing this all down so I can kind of keep these fields straight with what I've got growing. Um, so as you can see, like we got corn up here, and then you have just all these different fields that are done. So like I said, I was just starting to update it. We're gonna get into this right here. I'll make sure. Yep, I got it. All right, so this is what I want to do. I don't want that. Sorry, I keep hitting that button. Get over into this sucker. So that's another thing. We've got a new transport truck. So I've got all the lumber stuff I'm trying to grab. So we're bringing a lot of this stuff. And I will be looking at. We need to go look at some other pieces of machinery. Let's go to the truck here. Transport truck. We do have some more machines we need to go pick up. So we're going to go get this hooked up. We're going to kind of be doing a little bit of transport today. And then today we're just kind of learning the lumber side. Um, all of the stuff on the farm's kind of done already, so we don't need to, I don't need to be really focusing on that. So once the corn is done, then we're going to start focusing in on a few other things. Mainly making sure that all these silos and stuff. Now we have a ton of silos. I want to put that out there. We got a ton of silos, and basically, uh, our next big thing right now is I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of equipment here in the next little bit at the farm and kind of downgrading a lot of the stuff because I have a ton of equipment. So I want to downsize it and get it a little more normalized. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. As we can see, here's the ranch here. We got a bunch of equipment out and around. So we'll probably be tilling it up here soon. I'm gonna send the rippers out and till it up. So it is July in our game, so I've got a few things that are planted over here in these fields. They should be done by October. But like I said, it's kind of middle of summer right now. I did harvest a bunch of stuff already. I'm watching the grass kind of get big again. And here we are. You see we got a bunch of equipment in here. We're going to be moving, picking up. Actually, I do not want to do that just yet. We need to flip this over. We're going to be picking up, I think we're going to pick up our excavator over here. Okay, so I'm going to pick this sucker up, take it up. It a little bit right now, just kind of learn this a little bit, what the controls are doing. Close the, oh, I want that. I want to close that. It's very interesting. Okay. So again, trying to figure some of this stuff out. this way I used to. That up, so let's see if we can resummon this machine. Good with that. Okay, so let's go grab our truck. Okay, so that's done. Get our strobes on here. And then we're trying to get to our triaxle. Okay, now we got our triaxle down. Everything's supposed to be tied down on the machine now. It is going to move on me. I can't help it. They all do this to me. But it is secure. It ain't coming off. Wonder if I can. Let's see. Trying to do something real quick. This trailer has some options on it, but it's not working, so we'll just go. Oh, it's tipsy. Yeah, it's because all that weight is on leaning on that side. Right turns are gonna suck for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to move that claw around. So I'll have to go into game controls, figure out what's what's going to do that. It's going to move that claw around. Cut in that corner just a little bit, but right, get out of here. I like this trailer. All trailer. It's a lot better than the one that the game comes with. These are all kind of mods in here. Okay. Alright, let's get this dropped. Okay. Figure that out. Figure that out eventually. Let's go ahead. I'm going to see if we can run this. Just run it. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So kind of learning a little bit here, guys. So sorry. It's going to be kind of a one of those videos, just trying to learn. I'm trying to hone the skills. let's see. See, the thing here is I know there's a way. See if I can go over here. Let's just see if I can set this up a little bit better. Okay. It's kind of nice to see. Finally doing it. Okay, alright, we're getting it. We're getting somewhere now. Probably shouldn't have done it like right freaking there, but well, whatever. Let's see. We can get into another one. Alright, so we got this one picked up. We're gonna try to swing this out over here. I'll cut it right here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get better at this, guys. We're gonna get better. Hopefully. Just gotta get close to one. Alright. That sucker up. We got over here. Right. Another one here. Ooh, this one's heavy. It's because it's a bottom tree. Yeah, it's a bottom, so it's just pulling all the rest of them up. Well, that's not too bad. Still got kind of a mess, so some of these machines can be pretty challenging, just saying. Let's see, we're going to get onto this tree here. Oh, looks like we got two, and it's messing the game up. Let's hurry, cut that, see if it. Okay, just hurry and cut that, and see if we can fix this. Okay, so let's grab another one here if we can. Let's see, I've got one here. I thought I had one. I thought I had one. Or not. There we go. Okay, so we got that one done. So this machine is very complicated and takes a lot of practice here. So I am gonna hurry and jump out for a sec. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this one out of the way. Oh, excuse me. This one's not too bad of a machine to goof off with. So we are gonna move this in right here because I'm gonna see if we. Alright, we're going to go into controls here. I'm going to go find this out. How to run that sucker. Okay, vehicle lights, that's not it. Gearbox. Crane, I don't believe this is a crane. Shift control. So I gotta hit both of those? That works. It does, okay. So that's what we got here. Okay. Stay out of the way. Okay, so I figured out how to close it. I gotta go back in there. Maybe there, there. Crane. That seems okay. Interesting. So it's not opening. Why is it not opening? Hope everybody's enjoying my struggle here, because I am struggling. What's that one? Oh, do it that way too. Back over here because we need to cut those. That shouldn't drop that on me, but whatever. Squeeze that. Drop down. Close the teeth. Push that back up. Swing the silver. That's a good cut. We can swing it over to the pile. Alright, so we've got a few to work on. We can grab that sucker right there. Should have went higher, but it is what it is. Alright, so I think we still got a bunch of stuff we gotta cut. So we're gonna go ahead and push that out now. figured out a few new ones on this one. Okay, so we're going to I'll try to make it as easy as possible and have that stuff like right here. Downsize the cut here. Floors. Actually, it's 5. No. He only does that crap. Huh. That taken care of. Right, we got one more big tree, which is right here. Speed up just a little bit. Okay, grab it. There we go. I'm gonna swing this here. Taken care of. Alright, we're gonna really go speed into this now. Just glad I'm starting to learn this a little bit, so I'm kind of happy about that aspect of it, because this has been kind of challenging in this game. But I am happy that I'm figuring it out. So, learn something new, enjoy the game, find something more to do on it. So, okay. Alright, so we've got pretty much all the trees taken care of except for the one right behind this, which we'll grab it right now. Rotate that around. Got it. So rotate that. over here and then we'll swing back. So it lines it up a little bit better than these other logs. We're still gonna have an issue. Okay. Not a biggie. Okay, so we got some more we're gonna go do over here. Grab this next one. That one done. Better this angle. That tree right there. I'm trying to rotate this around. That, like that one, rotate it around. Sweet. Got our own little pile going on, which makes me happy. Very happy about this right now. This has been something of a challenge for me. So the fact that I'm getting it done right now makes me very happy. Alright. So we got a partial load. Save logs. We got the more. And I can cut down a bunch more trees here too and definitely do this all. Okay, so we got that done. We're going to jump back to camera here. Because we are going to probably go grab another piece of equipment And then I need to set up a truck to come grab my log trailer so that we can load this, take it over here, and deliver it and start getting our lumber going. So just another way to make some money on this game. What wasn't really talking too much as I was dealing with that. We're gonna cut through the field here just because we can. Drive, save my life. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna grab here. That extended. I wanted to look at something real quick. We're going to go on a little adventure. Okay, so yeah, there's our full load of sugar that we need to get picked up. I do have a truck. Make sure he's empty. And he is, okay. So he got a read, yeah, he's got a reefer. Okay, so we're gonna send him. I'm gonna get him about right there. Okay. So sorry, just trying to get him into place because I do need to get it picked up. But we're going to go ahead and get this sucker loaded, get it out there. Nowhere near center on this, but we'll call it good. We'll call that good. Now I gotta get a truck out here for this. This machine, I'm just gonna pull it out here and send him off. Just want to see how tall this will go. Okay, it's not opening. Like that. Whatever. Alright, so put him back down so he can drive and not wreck anything. Okay, so bring him out to here. So he should take off and then pull this one out. machine's going to be going wild for a minute. And I'm going to send him right there. There's our truck going. I'm going to grab that Kenworth real quick and disconnect him from the water tankers that are right behind me. So let's actually do that. I'm going to grab this truck real quick. He's got a full load of water. And I just think that connect him and bring him on over. So he's got water for the soy right here. Let's see, I think we're gonna put him on the wood chip trailer. We might wood chip most of that stuff up there. I know one of these fields I'm probably gonna turn into some of logs. These guys are going nuts. Hopefully that one truck can get past him. Set him up right there. And let's go grab our truck here. Hope our reefer can get by those guys. That one truck's just going crazy. We do have a hayload I gotta go deliver to. Come back and get another load. Might be getting by. Yeah, he's getting by. Good. I'll eventually get there. We're gonna deliver this truck up to the site, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the hay truck so that we can get that delivered to the processing field or the processing plant. And then by that time, hopefully, we'll be able to get everything else going. And I'm going to move a bunch of this stuff that's up here because I have a feeling that truck or that equipment is going to have a hard time getting by them. Alright, we're going to park him up. I'm going to grab this guy. We're going to move him out of the way. Yeah. Alright, that's got that one done. He's out of the way. I got my other pickup truck here. We're gonna send him down to grab that other combine. Get the combine blade here picked up. I remember right, it's on this side. Yeah, it's right here. So I used one of my case combines to take care of this field. I'm probably not going to do that again. I'm probably going to use the John Deere because I'm trying to get straw out of this field. So what did I snag? What did I snag on? Oh, great. Oh, it's going to make me do that. Okay, we're just going to cheat. Okay, so we got that dropped. Well, okay, they at least made it to here. They at least made it to here. I don't know what is going on with that machine. But we'll park that up. Okay. So this is the fun part I love about this game is that you got so much that's going on. So like I've got these hay bales we gotta go get delivered. So like that's what we're doing on this right now. We're gonna get these delivered. Got all these different processing plants. Ooh, I'm passing where I need to deliver. There's our rope maker. We gotta get a load of rope out of there. Okay. Okay, so why is it not taking it? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that's not taking it for some reason. Oh, I've been having issues with that plant. Oh, let's get it up to. Actually, let's get it up to right there. And while we're waiting on that, let's get our reefer over here. doors open. Oh, I don't put guns for a living, and this is why. Alright, I think I got it in there that time. Close enough. Alright, we'll go up here. Nope, didn't get it that time. I gotta get closer. I think. Try and rotate it around. There we go. I'm good with that. And that should put the plate in there. It did. We're good. Okay. Alright, let the fun begin. Put this up in the trailer. So this load's going to go straight to the dairy. Alright, where are they? Okay. I had a feeling. Nobody's blocking them, but whatever. Alright. Let's go get this put away real quick. Harvest of the corn is going to be a little bit fun. It gets real busy. So, but we're going to be kind of running around a little bit to come out here. I got a bunch of wool that's getting stacked up that we're going to have to come out and get. So as you guys can see, I've got a lot of these headers sitting around. I've got my John Deere out here in the back, just chilling. Oh, let's see what else we got. And of course, he's going to want to sit right there. I'm taking it. Take it all the way over here. I am probably going to set up. We're going to get probably these logs right here. Probably get all that stuff put into wood chips. I really don't have that desire to load those right now, but we're going to cut a lot of these trees down and get it all bunched up so that we can get loads of logs in here. So I do need to start looking at a few things. So let's go in here real quick. Let's see what. Okay, that's cell wood. Bottom. Sweet, about that. Okay, so that's production. I've bought this building, it's mine now. And so yeah, we'll bring in the lumber. This is where I believe the lumber will be placed. And we got some logs over here. I don't think those are just decorative though, so I'm not gonna worry about them. What is this? Of course it's that one. Okay. Well, we have one waiting on to get up here. Pull this sucker out. Pipe out and in place. Okay. Alright, so take this truck over, keep them set up in place for to receive the wood chips. So we're gonna get him backed up to it. My frame is not up. Alright, so we'll just hang him right there. Just like that activated him. Oh, put that back where it was. good reach on this. We've got to move. We gotta move a bunch of this stuff, so we're gonna grab this real quick and detach. So I'm gonna need this machine to do what I want to do here. Cut these off. And grab this panel here. Okay, let's go try this out now. Now that we got some logs here. Let's see what we can do and accomplish with this. There it goes. Not too bad, not too shabby, not too shabby. So here, let's see it loading the truck though. So, okay. That's that one. Okay. Interesting. So it's not loading that in there. Okay. Okay. So we'll just do this. When we gotta load the trailer, we'll just get the other one and try to load it. That one's easy. Easy enough. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna end this right here. We get a little bit of lumber stuff done. Trying to do a little bit of testing. I think I'll do another video here shortly, showing you guys the corn harvest. We're gonna get that harvested here shortly, and then kind of get this all done. So, but thank you guys for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it. We didn't really do too much, but it was kind of just a little bit of fun of testing out some of the lumber stuff, checking that stuff out. So, again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.